prepare for a low-voltage unlimited exam, it's important to consider several resources including books, practice tests, and videos. These resources can help one understand the material and improve test-taking skills. Regarding books, the Electrician's Exam Study Guide by Neil Whitaker is a useful resource. Additionally, the Advanced Electrician's Exam Guide by Gregory W. Abbott can provide further insights. For those specifically testing in Georgia, the Georgia Low Voltage Contractors Exam Preparation Guide by CCR Education Corporation is particularly relevant. It is also essential to have a copy of the National Electrical Code 2023 by the National Fire Protection Association, as this code is the basis for many exam questions. As for practice tests, the IBU Electric Utility Exam Study Guide from the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers is beneficial. The Electrician Exam Prep Study Guide 2023 by Test Prep Books can also help you evaluate your knowledge. Low Voltage Tech Prep by House of Test is another option for focused practice. If you are taking the exam in Georgia, the Georgia Low Voltage Contractor Exam Practice Test by CCR Education Corporation will be valuable. Videos can be a useful supplement to books and practice tests. Low Voltage Electrician Exam Prep by Khan Academy provides a solid foundation. Electrical Low Voltage Contractor Exam Prep by Exam Prep.com offers comprehensive preparation. Low Voltage Exam Math by Electrician Exam Success focuses on mathematical concepts. Georgia Low Voltage Exam Tips by Georgia Electrical Contractors Association provides local insights. Furthermore, there are other resources that can aid in preparing for the exam. The Georgia Electrical Contractors Association or GECA website offers valuable information. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers or IBU website provides resources and support. The National Electrical Code or NEC website is an essential resource. Additional information about the Georgia Low Voltage Electrical Contractor Exam can be found at. Some study tips can enhance exam preparation. Firstly, start studying early and allocate ample time. Secondly, review the NEC thoroughly. Thirdly, practice problem-solving questions and equations. Fourthly, create flashcards or mind maps. Fifthly, join study groups or online forums. Sixthly, take mock exams. Seventhly, stay updated with the latest codes and standards. To elaborate further on the National Electrical Code, understand its structure and how to navigate it efficiently. The NEC is organized into chapters, articles, and sections. Familiarize yourself with the layout to quickly locate specific information during the exam. Pay close attention to the articles related to low-voltage systems, including wiring methods, overcurrent protection, grounding, and bonding. These topics are fundamental to understanding low-voltage installations. Furthermore, delve into the specific requirements for different types of low-voltage circuits, such as those used for lighting, control systems, and signaling. Understand the voltage limitations, conductor sizing, and protection requirements for each type of circuit. Additionally, become proficient in interpreting tables and diagrams within the NEC, such as those used for conductor ampacity, conduit fill, and equipment grounding. These tables are essential for making accurate calculations and selecting the appropriate components for low-voltage systems. In addition to studying the NEC, it is crucial to develop a strong understanding of electrical theory and calculations. This includes Ohm's law, which describes the relationship between voltage, current, and resistance. Ohm's law is expressed as volts equals current times resistance. Being able to apply Ohm's law is crucial for calculating voltage drops, determining conductor sizes, and troubleshooting electrical circuits. Moreover, understand the concepts of series and parallel circuits and how to calculate total resistance, current, and voltage in each type of circuit. This knowledge is essential for analyzing complex electrical systems. Power calculations are also important for determining the energy consumption of electrical devices and systems. Power is calculated as power equals volts times current. Being able to calculate power is necessary for sizing generators, transformers, and other electrical equipment. Furthermore, understand the concept of power factor and how it affects the efficiency of electrical systems. In addition to theoretical knowledge, it is essential to gain practical experience working with low-voltage systems. This can involve working on residential, commercial, or industrial electrical installations. Working alongside experienced electricians can provide valuable hands-on training and exposure to real-world scenarios. This practical experience can help to solidify theoretical knowledge and develop troubleshooting skills. Furthermore, it can provide valuable insights into the application of the NEC and other industry standards. When preparing for the exam, focus on understanding the underlying principles and concepts rather than simply memorizing facts and figures. A deep understanding of the material will enable you to apply your knowledge to a wide range of scenarios and solve complex problems. Additionally, practice explaining electrical concepts to others, as this can help to reinforce your understanding and identify any gaps in your knowledge. Join study groups or online forums where you can discuss electrical topics with other students and professionals. This can provide valuable opportunities to learn from others and gain different perspectives on the material. When taking practice tests, treat them as if they were the actual exam. This means creating a quiet and distraction-free environment and adhering to the time limits. Review your answers carefully and identify any areas where you struggled. Focus on understanding why you made mistakes and how to avoid them in the future. Pay attention to the wording of the questions and the answer choices. Electrical exam questions often use tricky wording to test your understanding of the material. Be sure to read each question carefully and consider all of the answer choices before selecting the best one. If you are unsure of an answer, try to eliminate any obviously incorrect choices. This can increase your chances of selecting the correct answer. Furthermore, consider using a process of elimination to narrow down the choices. Look for clues in the question that might point to the correct answer. Finally, trust your instincts and go with your gut feeling. Staying updated with the latest codes and industry standards is crucial for success in the electrical field. The electrical industry is constantly evolving, with new technologies and regulations being introduced regularly. Make sure to subscribe to industry publications, attend training seminars, and participate in continuing education courses to stay informed about the latest developments. This will not only help you pass the exam, but will also ensure that you are a competent and knowledgeable electrician throughout your career. In addition to the resources mentioned earlier, consider exploring online courses and tutorials on electrical theory and practice. Platforms like Coursera, Udemy, and Skillshare offer a wide range of courses taught by experienced instructors. These courses can provide a structured learning environment and help you to master the fundamentals of electrical systems. Furthermore, many manufacturers of electrical equipment offer training programs and resources on their product. These programs can provide valuable insights into the installation, operation, and maintenance of specific types of equipment. Taking advantage of these resources can enhance your knowledge and skills and make you a more valuable asset to your employer. Remember that exam preparation is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time and effort to master the material and develop the necessary skills. Be patient with yourself and don't get discouraged if you don't see results immediately. Keep studying, practicing, and learning, and you will eventually achieve your goals. Furthermore, take breaks and get enough rest to avoid burnout. A well-rested mind is better able to absorb and retain information. Finally, believe in yourself and your ability to succeed. With hard work and dedication, you can achieve your dreams and become a successful electrician. Now let's delve into some specific areas within low-voltage systems that are frequently tested. Firstly, consider the requirements for low-voltage lighting systems, including landscape lighting, track lighting, and recessed lighting. These systems typically operate at 12 volts or 24 volts and require special wiring methods and overcurrent protection. Secondly, understand the requirements for low-voltage control systems, such as those used for HVAC systems, lighting control, and motor control. These systems often use programmable logic controllers or PLC to automate processes. Thirdly, familiarize yourself with the requirements for low voltage signaling systems, such as fire alarm systems, security systems, and nurse call systems. These systems are designed to protect life and property and require special installation and maintenance procedures. Furthermore, be aware of the specific requirements for grounding and bonding low voltage systems. Grounding and bonding are essential for preventing electrical shock and ensuring the proper operation of equipment. In addition to these specific areas, be prepared to answer questions about general electrical safety practices. This includes topics such as lockout/tagout procedures, personal protective equipment, and arc flash hazards. Understanding these safety practices is crucial for protecting yourself and others from electrical hazards. Now, let's consider some practical tips for taking the exam itself. Firstly, arrive early and give yourself plenty of time to get settled. This will help you to relax and focus on the task at hand. Secondly, read the instructions carefully and make sure you understand what is being asked of you. If you are unsure of anything, ask the proctor for clarification. Thirdly, manage your time wisely and allocate a certain amount of time to each question. Don't spend too much time on any one question, and if you are unsure of an answer, move on and come back to it later. Fourthly, use the process of elimination to narrow down the answer choices. If you can eliminate even one or two incorrect answers, you increase your chances of selecting the correct answer. Fifthly, don't be afraid to guess if you are unsure of an answer. There is no penalty for guessing, so it is better to take a chance than to leave a question blank. Sixthly, review your answers carefully before submitting the exam. Look for any careless errors or omissions. Finally, stay calm and focused to believe in your ability to succeed. If you have prepared properly and followed these tips, you will be well on your way to passing the exam. To enhance your understanding of low voltage systems, it is beneficial to study the various types of transformers used in these applications. Transformers are essential components for stepping down higher voltages to the lower voltages required by many low voltage devices. Familiarize yourself with the different types of transformers, such as step-down transformers, isolation transformers, and auto transformers. Understand their construction, operating principles, and applications. Additionally, learn how to calculate transformer voltage ratios, current ratios, and power ratings. Furthermore, study the different types of overcurrent protection devices used in low-voltage systems. Overcurrent protection devices, such as circuit breakers and fuses, are essential for protecting electrical circuits from damage caused by excessive current flow. Understand the characteristics of different types of circuit breakers and fuses, including their trip curves, interrupting ratings, and voltage ratings. Additionally, learn how to select the appropriate overcurrent protection device for a given application based on the circuit's voltage, current, and fault current levels. Moreover, consider the different types of wiring methods used in low voltage systems. Wiring methods refer to the way in which electrical conductors are installed and protected. Understand the requirements for different types of wiring methods, such as conduit, cable tray, and direct burial cable. Additionally, learn how to select the appropriate wiring method for a given application based on the environmental conditions, the type of occupancy, and the applicable codes and standards. Another important aspect of low-voltage systems is the selection and sizing of conductors. Conductors are the wires or cables that carry electrical current from one point to another. Understand the factors that affect conductor ampacity, such as conductor material, insulation type, and ambient temperature. Additionally, learn how to calculate the minimum conductor size required for a given application based on the circuit's voltage, current, and length of run. Furthermore, study the requirements for grounding and bonding low-voltage systems. Grounding and bonding are essential for preventing electrical shock and ensuring the proper operation of equipment. Understand the difference between grounding and bonding and learn how to properly install grounding electrodes, grounding conductors, and bonding jumpers. In addition to these technical aspects, it is also important to develop good troubleshooting skills. Troubleshooting is the process of identifying and resolving problems in electrical systems. Learn how to use a multimeter, a clamp-on ammeter, and other test equipment to diagnose electrical problems. Additionally, develop a systematic approach to troubleshooting, starting with the simplest possible causes and working your way up to more complex issues. Remember that continuous learning is essential for success in the electrical field. The electrical industry is constantly evolving, with new technologies and regulations being introduced regularly. Make sure to stay up to date on the latest developments by attending training seminars, reading industry publications, and participating in online forums. By continuously expanding your knowledge and skills, you will be well positioned to excel in your career as an electrician.